Cheers, my friends. Well, guys, you may already know my boy Alexi B and Navi got eliminated yesterday, which means no back-to-back majors for Navi, no playoffs for Navi. It's just unbelievable for me. It's just unbelievable. Anyway, we are not here for that. We are here for the diamond coin formula for you guys because, as you see, I'm already out of the diamond coin because of thanks to Fnatic, as I already told you in the previous video. Elimination stage, I absolutely smacked. I got 7 out of 10. Yes, I almost got actually 9 out of 10 if I would just do my, first thoughts and put Mongols in a 3-0 and not Mouz. But anyway, 7 is enough, of course, 5 is enough. So I guess most of you guys as well did the elimination stage correctly. It was kind of easy. Most of the teams were on paper. I mean, the only surprise we got is that Navi is out and Herrick is at advanced. But yeah, I mean, this was kind of easy. But hey, so now let's move on to the hardest stage of every major, and of course in this major as well, most likely, playoffs. Oi, oi, oi. First match we're gonna have a Thursday morning, Mongols versus Mouz. And as the #1 Mongols fan, as you already know, I just can't pick against Mongols. I just have to pick Mongols over Mouz. And if we look at the stats, Mongols already beat Mouz. Okay, it was a best of 1. But they still played insanely good CS. Their CT side that wasn't that good, but Mouz did this exact same. It went to OT. But in the OT, it's just Mongols just dominated the whole game. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this is their first best of 3 ever, like against each other. Mongols is just, they have the crowd behind them. They're playing good. They're confident. Everybody is behind them. The whole community. Okay, most of the community are cheering for Mongols because of they are kind of like the home team, of course. Mouz's been kind of shaky. They barely advanced to the playoffs. They went 3-2. They almost fumbled against 3D Max. Both maps went to distance, and Mouz only managed to win 13-11. I think both maps. We can actually check. Yeah, Mouz won 13-11 both maps against 3D Max. So Mouz been kind of shaky. Jimfat, my boy, is not. I don't know. He's not having the major. He should have. Like the two good player they have right now is Torji and Zui. And I mean, if your Agile is the top 3 player of your team right now, I don't know. I just can't see them advance over like Mongols. I can't see them beat Mongols. So that's why I'm gonna pick Mongols over Mouz. And Mongols gonna easily make it to the semifinal. Next one we have Team Spirit versus Liquid. I mean, in my opinion, this is the easiest match of all of these. Spirit easily gonna beat Liquid. I mean, it hurts to me to say that because I'm a Twist fan. I love Naf. I love Yakindar. I love the whole Liquid team. And I actually hope Eli's gonna go back to Liquid and make Liquid great again. But I just can't see them. I just can't see them beat Spirit. Like, if you look at the stats, Liquid advanced. Okay, they advanced 3-1 to the playoffs, which is kind of good. But the teams they played against was Gamer Legion, Furia, and Mibur. So not the best teams. I mean, Gamer Legion top 20 team, Mibur 17th or something, and Furia 8th. Okay, Furia had a good game against Spirit because they actually dominated Spirit. But after that, as you already know, Furia got eliminated. Liquid only win against kind of like tier 2 teams. Furia tier, I don't know, 1.5. And Spirit on the other hand, they beat Navi, dominated. They beat Heroic, and Heroic beat Navi. They eliminated Navi. They're playing absolutely insane CS right now. So I just can't see them not make it. So Spirit Mongols semifinal, in my opinion, this is 100% sure. And then we move on to the harder ones. Okay, maybe the hardest one, in my opinion. G2 versus Heroic. If you want to copy my pick'ems, I'm going to say one thing. This match, I'm going to pick the winner of my feelings. Not of like the play stats and everything, because I don't have a chance to the diamond coin anymore. But I'm going to already say it. I'm going to pick G2. Because I love Nico. I love Monesi. Even though I love in Heroic, I love Nerds. Sov, of course, Finnish coach. The only Finnish guy in the playoffs with Jimmy. So we have two left. But I don't know. This is actually a coin flip. Heroic has been playing very good, very good. The best match so far in the major was Heroic against Mongols, which went to the third map. OTs were involved, insane clutches, 1v4s, aces, absolutely insane match. Also, they eliminated Navi, so they beat FaZe in a best of one. And on the other hand, G2 beated Big, 3D Max, and then FaZe. Okay, they absolutely dominated FaZe. I think FaZe got 7 rounds in 2 maps. Yes, 7 rounds in 2 maps. They showed us that they can play a good CS. So G2 looks as well prepared and everything. And of course, they're hungry to win the major because most likely this is gonna be the last major. Nico will play with his cousin Hunter, and maybe with Monesi, because we already know that Nico most likely gonna go to Falcons. But hey, maybe Monesi will end up there, so maybe we gonna see Nico and Monesi as well in the same team. So this is a coin flip in my opinion, but I'm gonna pick G2 just because of feelings. And the last match, Vitality versus FaZe Clan. Hey, FaZe looks very shaky. Vitality dominated. They went 3-0 easily. They beat everybody. And FaZe, on the other hand, FaZe barely won wildcard. They lost to Heroic. Okay, they won Mouz. They got humiliated against G2. And then they won against Furia, but that was actually shaky as well. They lost the first map, second map went to 13-9, and the last map, okay, the last map was kind of dominated. They were winning 12-2, and then Furia came back to 12-7 or something. But Vitality just looks way stronger. Out of these 8 teams right now, Vitality is the strongest, in my opinion. So I think this is gonna be an easy 2-0 for Vitality. I hope so. We're gonna see third map, of course, and hey, maybe some upset. I wouldn't bother if FaZe Clan would make it to the finals, even win it, maybe to the semi-final, but I just don't see any chances that. I don't see any chances that they're gonna beat Zaivu, Metzi, who's playing insanely good right now, Flamesy feeling himself. This is how the semifinal will look for me. And now that's the tricky one. That's gonna be the tricky one. Mongols versus Spirit. If we look at the stats, they played 3 times at this year. 3 times. 2 of the times Spirit won, but once Mongols won. First time they played in February in Katowice play-in, where we already know Donk's first S tier tournament, absolutely dominated, best stats in history of CS, insane stats. They dominated on Mirage, then OT on Ancient, and one interesting stats against with these two teams. Look at the map pool. First match they played Mirage, Ancient, Nuke. Next match, Ancient, Anubis, Nuke. Spirit barely won. Mongols won their own pick. Spirit won their own pick, and then the third map went to the distance, 13-11. So look at the map picks. Ancient, Anubis, Nuke. Third match, Ancient, Anubis, Nuke. So we most likely gonna see the same exact maps. Ancient, Anubis, maybe Nuke. But Mongols are very strong on Ancient. Spirit has shown that they're also strong on Ancient, but they can be shaky there. Anubis, Mongols are also very good in Anubis, so I don't know if Spirit gonna pick Anubis because of that, but we will see. But this also, like, 2 very strong teams right now, but just because of the crowd, Mongols are playing at home, and I'm a Mongols fan, and I feel like they are strong, they're very confident. I know this is their first ever like major playoffs, so they never been here. I mean, Spirit also has just 1 match experience with this roster because they got eliminated against FaZe in Copenhagen. As I said, I don't have any chances to the Diamond Coin, so I'm gonna go with feelings, and I still believe that this could happen easily. Mongols final for me. And the last semi-final, G2 versus Vitality. And again, very hard, but I feel like Vitality has the stronger team right now. As I said, Vitality and Mongols, in my opinion, 2 strongest team out of these 8. This match will actually tell us who will be the number one this year, Zaivu or Monesi. Of course, if Spirit makes it to the final, if they win the major, Donk has a chance for sure. Donk has a chance for sure. Katowice, best stats in ever in CS history. Another tournament. They won another tournament. I can't remember right now which one. Then this major. So Donk should have a chance at the number one. But if they get eliminated against Mongols, maybe even against Liquid, no chance. So in my opinion, this match will tell us who will be the number one, and I feel like it's gonna be Zaibu. And we're gonna have a Mongols Vitality final. And as I said, I'm a Mongols fan. I'm not that big Vitality fan. I love Apex. I love Zaivu, but I just can't. I have to pick Mongols. I have to pick Mongols to win it. And and for me, this is how the playoffs will look like. This is what my dream playoffs would look like. So I'm locked in. Mongols, let's go. Let's win this. And let's get the gold coin home, bro. So that's it for me for the Shanghai Major. Let me know your pick'ems in the comment section. Like a video if you liked it. Subscribe if you want. I try to upload weekly, every week. I'm planning on doing a new series, a skin series. So if you want to see that, leave a subscribe, share with your grandma, and see you in the next one. Ciao.